Do we ever love at all? When I was young, I loved soap operas. And from them I learned that we could truly fall in love only once. And that time and people could never separate those that were in love. Love looked like paradise amazing. It looked like a bright sunny afternoon under the sun. But then I grew up a little bit more. Fell onto a reality where family feuds and divorce existed. The blindfold I had put on expecting something beyond soap opera love came off, only to welcome me into a cruel world. A world where you're either sexy or available, where pleasure comes before intrinsic value. Being a teenager, I longed for it. I knew I'd never have a girl just as a friend. All they'd be was a trophy and a measure of how much my words could impact a heart's jury. But I was rejected. So many times I was rejected, for maybe nature hadn't fixed me right. I was a little too thin, too dirty. Maybe love wasn't for all of us, or so I told myself. At the center of unanswered questions and depression, I met the greatest example of love. God, who became man just to reach out and gift us salvation. He died on the cross by the same hands he had come to save, nailed on the wood he'd created. At this point, I'm sure you're convinced that I got all the answers. Not yet. See, I grew up again, got hold of Jesus and the realities of this world. Then I found love, I found her, or so I told myself. My endless pieces of poetry on love are sure proof, but did I truly love? I asked myself that because I'm almost losing count of the hearts I broke, of the times my heart got broken. Look at our world. We all divorce at will. We walk away at the smallest hint of a challenge. Sex isn't what God created. It is now a debate. We've got men who no longer see women objectively, but as pleasure givers, nothing more. No friendships, no relationships, nothing. We've got women who call men dogs, those who only need them for seeds and nothing more. Men who beat women and belittle them. Same women who bat them. Women who despise men, belittle them, mistreat them. Do we ever love at all? To the young people, we date, change partners for sport. Maybe it's because we are sure we will find the next. But do we ever stop to ask ourselves that? Do we ever love at all? Jesus taught me something. He had the chance to quit on us, but he didn't. He knew of the pains that will come, but for the love he had for us, he kept on. Even when all knowledge was put together to disapprove him, he spoke with calm, love, and wisdom. He treated all equally. He was God who could have easily skipped the part, but he went on with it. It fascinates me that even the soldier who pierced his side while he was dead got healed. Jesus went as far as death. So listen. I know we've been taught to categorize love. Love to family, to friends, romance. But there isn't a big difference really. The same love should manifest in every part of our lives. To self, to romance, to family, to friends, to that weird classmate or the bubbly one, to the beggar on the street or to your neighbor. To everyone. Because only then shall we love, when all parts of our lives are love. So as I learn, as we get postmodernized, as we get divorced every day or separate, as we hate one and pretend to love another, as lovers stand on each other after breakups, as we lust, as we break up and die for love, as we insist that our truths are the only truths, let's keep asking ourselves, is what we call love, really love. Do we ever love at all?